Guru Nation, welcome back to another short but sweet video. I wanted to talk about site selection visits and how you as a site can prepare, because we're about to do a site selection visit in a few minutes. They're virtual now because of COVID, but eventually they're in person. It's basically the same thing. The monitor calls in or comes in when it's not COVID, or does a video conference of some sort. And then they will ask the site questions. Okay, what are the site's capabilities? If there's any particular pieces of equipment or relationships with vendors that you need, for example, MRIs for Alzheimer's studies is very common. Do you have these capabilities at your site? They confirm the feasibility survey. So they confirm the numbers of patients in your database, potential patients, and they confirm how many patients you think you can enroll for this study. And then really they want to go through the protocol slides with the PI. So they want to have the PI there for at least 45 minutes. And then the rest of the staff is there for the duration of the visit, which can be 3 hours, 4 hours. They literally go through, like they try not to keep the PI too much. So they save the protocol for the PI, and then they ask the PI if they think there's going to be any barriers to enrollment or any barriers to doing the study effectively. It's a good time for the PI to ask questions about, clinical type of questions. And then usually the PI leaves, and then the study coordinators will answer all the admin stuff, like who's going to be working on this study, what's their role, what's their GCP certificate, IATA, what's their experience, all this stuff, collect CVs, collect process of consent from the SOP, and then maybe ask you other things pertaining to the unique characteristics of that study. Maybe if it's an infusion study, do you have experience with infusions, biologic, things like that. So that's basically what a site selection visit entails. If you have a site selection visit, they basically have already given you the study. It's just a formality to make sure that you are appropriate for the study. So don't worry too much. And if your PI or staff are new, make sure that the more experienced staff, the more seasoned staff, like this guy right here, Chris Sauber, who's just coming in, make sure that they take over more of the conversation, right? And then teach the other ones who are not as seasoned what they should be doing. So hopefully that helps. I wanted to keep it short. Catch y'all later.